Oh, I hit the wrong button. I twitched my finger. No! There he is. Alright, so that should close down at least one of the portals. And then we'll lay into some of the demonity over here. Demonities? That sounds like somebody that probably wrote an important book one time. The 13th Dilemma by Demonides. Like somebody I probably should have studied in an English class when I was sleeping. Sure thing, boss man Ultramarine, because you're totally in charge of the Blood Ravens. God. I wanted to shoot the slug butts. I don't care about these little demons over here. Slug butts! Give me slug butts or give me death. It'd be funny if I got hit by like 50 plasma bolts right now and died. I'm like, well, I feel thoroughly denied. They say that you should never go full auto with any gun because it's just a temptation you can't afford. Like, you aim better with single shots. But I really, really, really like going full auto. I always thought that with the saying, like, let him go on my mark, if you just had like a guy named Mark on a stick, and you just like held him up at the moment you wanted, he's like, hey, I'm Mark, and then everybody knew to go. I don't know, maybe I'm pushing too much right here, but that's the mental image I get when anybody says that. Power sword? No, no power sword. You guys have failed me. For all your cool helmets and flashy entrances, you have failed me.
Destroy these chaos forces. I must reach the orbital spire.
I like this gun. This 50 cal is feeling it. Yeah, get on out of here, slug butt. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Oh, this gun is my stuff right here. This gun is my stuff. I mean, it overheats a little aggressively, but it really packs a wallop if you can zero it in on whatever you're shooting at. Like, you pretty much get to select and be like, that guy, no shoulder left. That guy, no leg left. It's a pretty cool gun. Where was this gun my whole life? I'll take this over a heavy bolter any day. Although you can't zoom in with it. Let's try this. Ooh, it's mobile.
Captain Titus, Squad Solinus reporting in. Manufactorum Narcis is secure.
Very good.
Your orders, Captain.
Contain the chaos threat here.
Understood.
Where am I going? To do important stuff? Things of an imperial nature.
Thunderhawk ready for transport, Captain Titus.
I will need all your skill, pilot.
I will take you into the Eye of Terror if you ask it, Captain.
The orbital spire will do for today, brother.
The pilot comes back through like, my name is Arthur. You don't have to call me pilot, okay? I have a name. I was given one. Irrelevant to the Ultramarines. So why? Why would you give me the Thunder Hammer? Why would you do this? I have like 4 bullets left. Oh, man.
I'll hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
Suppose Nemiroth's probably around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and kill the flashlight brigade here. Luckiest guy ever. Oh, no, not so lucky. Never mind. Spoke too soon. At least we still have our plasma pistol? Maybe? I don't think that's the proper way down. I'm getting the distinct feeling it's gonna let me... Oh, I have a jetpack on. I didn't even realize I had an assault pack on. Well, that would have made my life easier. No, we're not doing that, demons. I love the jump pack with the Thunderhammer. It's just such a great combo. Just the sheer damage you can inflict. I'm not even moving. I'm staying in the same place, just damaging the same thing over and over. Oh, you guys look like targets to me. You're not even looking in the right direction. Oh, man. Weak. Super, super weak. I threw my currency into the fish pond. That was horrific. I'm actually sort of embarrassed. I'd be tempted to make edits if I did that sort of thing. I try not to do edits. I do them so rarely. Yes, I know. You'll hold here.
Rejoin our forces and bring fury to the enemy. This battle is mine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's get back here and do the work that we already did. Oh, yes. Death. Mouse 2 to ground pound. If you have to tell somebody that at this point in the game, considering you got the jetpack in the first episode, I think, if they still don't know how to jump around with a jet, maybe they're just reminding you that you have one on because I forgot that I had one just a second ago. Maybe I'm overestimating myself here. Okay, so a few more guys vaporized. I'm going to try not to jump off so early this time because last time it didn't work out for me. Let's go! And down they go. It's weird how they let out those little green poofs after they die. Chemical analysis of that might be sort of entertaining to figure out exactly what those little green poofs are.
Madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
That's right, Nemiroth. Even though you sound like a black metal band from Norway, you will not stop me. Doesn't that sound like the name of a black metal band? We are Nemiroth. And then they just like start rolling in goat blood or something. God. That was impolite. And they didn't give me any grenades either. That's kind of a dick move. I'm sort of scared to figure out what's going to happen if I jump pack next to this portal too closely. I am going to execute you, though, because it pleasures me. There we are. Oh, he's over there. What did that do? Oh, fatality him. I've never fatality one of these before. Oh, it just gives him the drop stomp. Okay. About what I expected. You guys are getting worked. Is this embarrassing for you, or like, how does this feel right now, how hard you guys are getting worked? I mean, I realize... Ooh, got some nice little... What is that? Like serpentine right there? It's looking pretty nice. Maybe some serpentine or some, like, labradorite or something? Either way, I respect the inlay. As a geologist, respect the inlay.
I've encountered unexpected results. Warp energies affect different species in different ways. Essentially, I can tune this weapon to cause maximum damage to whatever enemy we face. If humans are caught in the blast wave, they will not be harmed. Good news, I suppose. I've not slept in 2 days. The more I use the warp device, the stronger the assault on my psychic shields. I need rest.
Although I suppose it could be just like Brazilian granite or something. I mean, they've got some really pretty stone over there in Brazil. That's where a lot of it comes from. Gorgeous, gorgeous stone. If you're inclined to think stone is beautiful. That's where geologists differs. A lot of people don't think stones are pretty until after they're cut. But we geologists, we like them before they're cut. Way before. The more nappy and messed up they are, the better. I'm just going to keep doing this. I think you guys would learn and just not come near me while I'm doing like this little jackhammer motion up and down on the ground. But demons don't learn. Well, that one got a hit off. He's moving on up in the demon hierarchy. That's concerning. I've got a couple options here, and I gotta decide which is more dangerous. I think I'm gonna go with these guys. And then I'm gonna jump back into cover over here. Put a couple rounds on him just to let him know he's on notice and that we haven't missed him yet. I think I'm going to be within line of sight of all these guys over here, though, if I do this. Oh, I'm not. Good. Well, then I'll get some health back. I love that throw. That throw is intense. That's a really cool ability. It carries weight. That's what I like about some of the attacks in this game, is that they are weighty. I think I'm going to try and centralize the stomp. God, die already. What's wrong with you? You're too resistant. Stop being so beefy and manly. Just fall. This action's getting pretty intense. I'm glad they gave me the Thunder Hammer. Figures. Right when I was starting to have an amazing time. I think I might try and just cut this episode a little bit longer and just finish the game in this sitting. Might be a cool idea. Especially since we have the Shadowrun DLC coming. Although they've already emailed it out to other people and I haven't got mine yet, so maybe they don't love me anymore. It may be an assumption I have to make. We have the plasma gun, we have the las cannon. I really like my weapon setup right now. So I don't think the Thunder Hammer is going to be what I bring along with me. I wasn't impressed with the Stormbolter. I played around with it a little bit off camera, like I replayed a mission just with the Stormbolter. I didn't feel like it did enough damage. It just wasn't scary enough. I almost felt like my normal bolter did better than it did, which I know isn't the case, but that's what it felt like to me. Power axe in hand, we move, I think, probably to the final conflict. Oh, man. Another slug butt. And since we've got rudimentary cover here, I'm just going to stand here and take the shots while I shoot him. Because at any moment, I can duck behind the Emperor's cover and be perfectly and totally cool. What was that? There was a late noise right there. There was a first round of noise, and then there was just like a random chug. After that, that made me feel a little bit nervous. Ah, Servitor Skull.
I possess this Inquisitor. I possess his secrets. A warp device is here. So close. But how can I get to?
Oh, they put a force shield down, so I can't get through there. Alright. So let me hang out here for a second to get some shields back. They're gonna grenade this. I'd be grenading the hell out of it already. And then, if I can be sneaky with my grenade usage, I may be able to kill off a couple nice and easy... Ow. There it is. That's what I was hoping would happen. A couple more demons ready to go. Oh, they've got another... That's funsies. That is enjoyable. Fortunately for you, I may be able to take a shot from here. There we go. So the gate's no more. Probably be saving these bullets. These righteous lasers. Oh, never mind. There's ammo right there. And executed for the benefit of my HP. gonna grab the ammunition over here. If there's any grenades around too, I'd like to use those, but I don't. Oh, maybe they're over there. I see a blue glowy. Which just goes to show, if you're ever trying to hide your munitions, make sure that they glow bright blue and that for some reason nobody else can pick them up but one guy. Nothing around that corner. Let's finish this thing. The final elevator, maybe? No? I figured they're going to put me on an elevator to get to the final location because every elevator in this game has led somewhere important. You never go anywhere important without an elevator. Yep, there it is right there. I called it. You never go anywhere important without a... What is going on here? Oh, I thought we were going to get a cutscene, but nay, sir. Nay like the horse, there shall be no cutscene here. Or I guess nay like the Senate. I don't know. Lots of things can nay.
There is much blood in my hand. For all those you have killed. For Sidonus. And for the Emperor. I will finish this.
I don't like it when the air crackles. Makes me feel ill at ease. Air isn't supposed to crackle. I kind of reserve that for my Rice Krispies. And Crunch Bars. They can crackle too. But beyond that, everything else should not crackle.
Gods of chaos, I am Nemoroth, your herald and champion. I have burned 1,000 worlds in your dark maze. You challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
What's up, Nemorizzle? Let's do this thing. Should I just approach?
I return your dark relic to me. I offer up this world and all those upon it. I ask for the reward that was promised.
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Admitted, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy in glorious conquest, with you at their head. Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say can tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
I'm gonna try and conserve ammunition in this opening gambit here. Simply because I don't really feel like these guys are gonna be much of a threat to begin with. He said as they lowered his health. Hey, enough of that, pal. I'm just gonna pimp slap you until you allow me to fatality you. There it is. And so now he's dead.
My ascension! Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon. Show this fool the true nature.
Ooh, and we're getting flanked on that upper boundary over there. So we'll want to be aware of that too. Let me get to something. Oh, I got rid of it. Okay. God. Okay. Well. I think I'll probably break the episode off here. I'll just do a short episode in the next time because I'm not feeling it right now. They're going to make me sit through all of the cinematics anyway, so I'll try and zone in right after this for the final fight. It seems like it's going to be a long one anyways. It's one of those 50-phase fights. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle, and I will see you in the next episode of Warhammer 40K Space Marine.